Okay, in example 2, we're computing the average rate of change from a graph. So given the function g of t shown in figure 1, we want to be able to find the average rate of change on the interval between -1 and 2. So let's go ahead and talk about this interval. That means that we have a bracket here on the left at -1 and then a bracket here at +2. So we're going to go on to the x-axis and we're going to put a bracket here at -1 and then we have a bracket at +2. So that means we're dealing with everything that's in between that interval. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to say, okay, well, at the value of -1, okay, where does it meet, or what does it, on the graph, what does it touch? So as we move up from -1, okay, it's going to touch the value of 4. Okay, and then if we take a look at the value 2, when it's including 2, well, it's going to go up and it's going to touch 1 as an output. So what it's saying here is that we're looking at everything that's in between that interval, which is that piece. So at t is equal to -1, like we said, the graph shows an output of 4. At t is equal to 2, we can see the graph shows an output of 1. So we have two ordered pairs. We have -1, 4, and then we have 2, 1. So what we want to do is we're going to connect these two dots, okay, and then use those ordered pairs to find the rate of change. So here is our order pair, -1, 4, and then 2, 1. So if we start at the value of 4, we would go down 1, 2, 3. That means we're going down a -3. And then to get to the other point, we're going to go to the right, 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, so this is the horizontal change. So the horizontal change, delta t is equal to 3, is shown by the red arrow. And the vertical change, delta g of t, is going down -3, is shown by the turquoise arrow. Now the average rate of change is shown by the slope of the red line segment, and the output changes by -3 while the input changes by 3, giving an average rate of change of the following. So if we have the change of g of t over the change of t, well, we're going to take a look at our outputs. So the output of our first order pair is 1. The output of our second ordered pair is 4. So we're going to take the difference between the second and first output. So we have 1 minus 4. And then the input is going to be 2 minus a -1. So we end up getting -3 divided by 3, which gives us an average rate of change of -1. Now note that the order we choose is very important. So if, for example, we use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x2, we will not get the correct answer. Decide which point will be 1 and which point will be 2, and keep the coordinates fixed as x1, y1, and x2, y2.